On a fun time Friday morning. Thank you for getting your day started with us here on the Q and 98 Gold. We appreciate it. Of course, the show is brought to us by our friends over at the Hilltop in Morocco. Don't forget, a little bit later on, we'll draw our second card for the high-low game. So get over and let us know if you think the card's going to be higher or lower than the 10 of hearts. Also, today is fish dinner, Corona battered cod for just $10 at the Hilltop in Morocco. Go and like them on Facebook. All right, lots of fun stuff we're doing this morning. Trying to get myself all untangled. All kinds of things happening. Of course, we're celebrating Cheryl's birthday eve.
Mm-hmm.
It is also National Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day.
Good morning, people.
What on earth is that?
It looks like a grilled cheese sandwich.
Is it?
It is.
Today is National Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day.
Today we celebrate an American classic.
It is National Grilled Cheese.
Ooey, gooey, warm, and delicious.
It's National Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day.
Love grilled cheese sandwiches.
It's just good old comfort food.
It's showtime.
Yep. Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day. And this is where we enter into the highbrow portion of the program, okay? We have covered a lot of things this morning. We've covered the crucifixion of Jesus. We have covered a double homicide. We've covered the death of O.J. Simpson. We have, I don't know, we did a lot of serious things in the first hour.
Mm-hmm.
In the second hour, we had a birthday celebration with confetti and all.
Yeah.
It was like a parade and everything. And now we move on to grilled cheese sandwiches. What's the best way to cut one? I'm sorry, what? What? I said we were going highbrow. No, stop it. This is not the kind of show that this is. What's wrong with you? Somebody cut that grilled cheese. What? No, not like that. Oh, my goodness. Hi, I'm 12.
That's why I'm not saying the word.
Listen, it's not like, I'm going over the top with it, okay? It's not like I'm over, doing a story about space, okay? And talking about Uranus. Like, it's not like I'm doing that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah.
It's actually, there was a story about Uranus in the stories, and I left it alone. I didn't go there.
I'm proud of you.
Yes. They say no one knows exactly how old grilled cheese sandwich is. But one of the earliest references to melted cheese sandwiches is in Sarah Tyson Rohrer's Mrs. Rohrer's New Cookbook from the year 1902.
Wow.
The first grilled cheese sandwich. You like grilled cheese sandwich?
Love.
Do you really?
And Harry, do you know what my favorite thing is? And I haven't had it since we would go up to the pumpkin patches.
Okay.
Cheddar cheese. So grilled cheddar cheese with apples.
Grilled cheddar cheese with apples.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah. Putting apples with cheese on a grilled cheese sandwich.
All right. Well,
for the most part, I really like tomato though on it.
I love tomato on it, and I like. I also like to take 2 pieces of cheese, put one down, put salsa in there, put the other one on top of it, and it makes like a pocket of salsa and grilled around it, or melts around it.
Now, my favorite place in the universe to get grilled cheese is Galena, Illinois.
Okay.
Downtown Galena has, as you come into the main street for the shopping, there is a cheese store there. I'm actually looking it up right now. Galena River Wine and Cheese is what it's called.
Okay.
Their sandwiches are $5. And you can choose from, they're a cheese and wine store.
Right.
So you can choose, remember, we went there, that you can choose from all sorts of different combinations of cheeses, hot cheese, you know what I mean? Spicy cheese, aged cheese. And then they have a panini press and they make this grilled cheese like on Texas toast. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Out of control. Of control. So if you're in Galena, go see the Galena River Wine and Cheese Company.
They say the French were the first to make it like a thing, like a grilled cheese sandwich, and talk about it that way. When restaurants started adding the croque monsieur to menus.
Yummy.
Yeah. But that wasn't just grilled cheese; it would also have ham.
Yeah.
So New research says the average American adult eats 36 grilled cheese sandwiches a year. I don't know that I eat maybe
Yeah.
5
Now
a
you're
year,
getting me in the
probably.
mood. That's what I'm going to have for lunch.
Yeah, and I think I have about 5 a year, but I do like them.
Mm-hmm.
So, but here's the thing. I didn't have grilled cheese when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a thing that we
Really?
Yeah, my mom really
we
never
did
made
it
grilled
all
cheese.
the time with tomato soup, Campbell's tomato soup.
Yeah, and I didn't like tomato soup when I was a kid
Mhm.
either. So,
And in the area, Fair Oaks has killer grilled cheese.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
all right.
Go. You don't even have to go to the farmhouse. You can just go straight into the cafe.
Yep.
Oh, and the bread they have is like got cheese on it. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
In a poll, 57% of Americans said they prefer white bread for grilled cheese. I do. 24% like sourdough. 23% said wheat. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, I would rather go with 57% Americans that say they prefer on white bread. 70% said they add butter when making them. 20% said add mayo. Yeah, I go with butter.
I'm butter, no mayo.
Yeah, I don't put mayo on it,
Mm-mm.
but butter, like
Mhm.
you use to
Yeah.
what makes the,
on
yeah.
the sides.
Yep.
Yeah. Mhm.
I actually watched John Favreau.
Yeah.
Remember from the movie Chef?
Yes.
He had a video podcast or a TV show or whatever it was, the same thing, where he would cook with people.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the episodes, they made the greatest grilled cheese. And I was watching and I was like, wow, just like, we're going to a cooking class tomorrow.
Mhm.
It's neat when you find the right ways to do
Mhm.
things,
Mhm.
and it talked about the way to, because my problem is I do the grilled cheese
Mhm.
and I either pick it up too early
Mhm.
or I pick it up too late and it's burnt and then I flip it over, or the pan's so hot that when I flip it over, now the one side gets all burnt and the other
Really?
side's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't always do them well.
Okay.
So, and this talked about kind of like with the chicken, how
Yeah,
it
on the
comes up
grill.
at the right way,
Mhm.
so
Mhm.
like how to
Leave it
slide your
alone.
spatula under and
Mhm.
check and lower and
Mhm.
check and lower. And yeah, it was interesting. So, not so much on the radio, but
Well,
still.
and his recipe for pasta olio, like the
The thing from the movie Chef
that you made for me
Yeah.
romantically, that was like
it was in the movie Chef that he
Mhm.
made for
his girlfriend at
girlfriend,
the time. Or,
wife or something.
Yeah.
Some woman.
So yummy.
A woman that was at his house randomly.
Right.
She just happened
Hanging
to show
out.
up. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, let's see. That's there's. I was like, where did my sheet go? America is divided on the way to cut the sandwich.
Mhm.
The
On
sandwich,
an angle.
not the cheese. The sandwich.
On an angle.
52% cut them in half diagonally.
Yep.
While 21% cut them in half vertically.
Nope.
10% cut them in half horizontally.
Stop it.
Can I just horizontally or vertically? You're going to get the same sandwich, aren't you?
Right, but it's a matter of, do you want the crust, the top of the bread? Do you want it all on one side of the sandwich and the bottom half on the bottom half of the sandwich? Or do you want to have crust and bottom on either side, depending on how you cut it? But that's why you're supposed to do it diagonally, is my vote.
But
do you
I'm
see
saying,
what I'm saying? You're taking the bread, right? You
Right.
got the crusties on the top, and then you've got like just the flat part of the bread. Think about bread.
I'm saying a piece of white bread has crust around the whole thing.
Right, but it's not a square unless you're using Wonder Bread. Like if you
That's
a
what I'm talking
normal
about.
loaf, you're looking the top of it has the top part.
I'm talking about Wonder Bread, though. That's what you use is Wonder Bread.
Nobody uses Wonder Bread.
I use Wonder Bread.
No, it's
Yeah.
like garbage.
I wonder what the rest of you are doing.
Good sourdough or Texas toast.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or challah. Like
No.
challah. No, challah is the best bread for
You
that.
need to clear your throat. You okay? You got a cold. So, all right. So here's my question.
Yeah.
Because we got into this before on this program. How do you cut your toast? If you're just making toast out of white bread or wheat bread, how do you cut your toast?
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh.
Why would I cut my toast? I just smear it with jelly. Strawberry jelly is my favorite. And then I
take the
just
whole piece. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
And then I do the same way with my sandwich. I'm loyal to the center.
Yeah.
And in Hebrew, it's called Acharona Charona Chaviv. The
Ahrit,
last
Ahut,
is the
Divindi,
best.
Didi.
So you all around,
around.
and then
Yeah.
save the middle
Sure.
for yum
Yeah,
yum time.
no, it's listen.
Mhm.
That sounds sane. So
What? Yes, there's a right way.
So I cut mine like in a restaurant. I cut it diagonal. My toast.
You cut your toast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I usually make 2 pieces.
Okay.
So I do it just like a restaurant. I butter the
Mhm.
2 pieces, and then have the butter almost like a sandwich, and then cut down the diagonal. And then I have 4 triangles to eat.
Okay.
Just like a grilled cheese. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I do my toast. All right. None of that is why you called, though. The title to this video is if this is actually healthy, then I'm the healthiest person ever.
Oh. Okay.
Hold on. Elizabeth says, please send out a golden birthday shout out to my son Sebastian. He will be 13 tomorrow.
Oh.
He's the best kid and the best son. Well, happy birthday, Sebastian.
Happy birthday
tomorrow.
to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, to
So,
Sebastian.
Yeah, 13 on the 13th. It's his golden birthday.
Holy cow. For me, that
So-
was 1971. Yow. Yeah. Right? No, 1981.
Yeah, I was
Sorry.
gonna say-
81. 81.
I was gonna
81.
say,
Sorry.
I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
First of all,
No,
you're
that
not
would be
that much
3.
older than me.
Yeah.
And you did not turn
81,
13
81.
before I was born.
Right.
So yes,
Right.
yeah. So 81 makes much more sense
Yes.
to the
81.
proceedings.
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
All right. No, that's good. You just got 13 years younger. Like
Well,
that.
And I'm
Just like
sorry
that.
to Mrs. Wasserstrom in basic math who taught me all I know about math.
Sure, there you
Because she
go.
really is the best teacher, but
Mhm.
some of us just don't get it.
Elizabeth says, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. You rock. Well, you're very sweet.
Aw.
Yeah. No, you're fine. We're good. Happy birthday to Sebastian.
And kids' birthdays are the best. I mean, when you're a
Yes.
mom, you want to shout it from the rooftop.
Absolutely.
Yeah, greatest moment in your life happened when you gave birth to them. So
Sure.
every year on their birthday, it's like a blessing from above.
Yeah. Well, that's the scene in Big Bang Theory where the one of the guys on Big Bang Theory, his mom was or is a psychiatrist and like is
Mhm.
very clinical and wrote all
Mhm.
these books and stuff. And he's talking about how he never had a birthday party when he was a kid. And they're like, why? And he said, because my birthday was not my accomplishment. It was my mom's. I didn't do anything to
Oh,
make it happen. Like
jeez.
that's the way he was brought up. Like
That's crazy.
yeah. Yep.
But that's how I say about Mother's Day. Mother's Day, I buy gifts for my kids. And you were always like, what? And I'm like,
still
yeah,
like that.
yeah. Yeah. But that's who those two are the ones that made me a mom on
Right.
Mother's Day.
Right. And if it wasn't for you doing that, they wouldn't exist.
Right.
So they should do something for you.
Yeah. I just think they
wouldn't
came
be
into the
here
world.
if you right.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to get graphic, but it's because of you. Now they came into the world.
Yeah.
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 Anyway,
What?
listen.
What?
All right. Let's make this show a little bit smarter, okay? Health news. Health news we're getting into this morning.
Wow.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
A new health trend from 70-year-old cookbook author Marilyn Smith has coined the term fart walk. I didn't do this. She did it.
Come on,
okay?
Steve.
It's not me. It's her. Listen, she is a cookbook author.
I'm looking her up.
She's taking this all very seriously. Okay, this is very important. Go ahead, Marilyn.
About 60 minutes after we've eaten, we put on our running shoes and off we go. Now, why do we do this? Well, we eat a lot of fiber, so we have gas. Everybody does. And yeah, you fart when you walk. So that's why I named it that. But the main reason that we do the fart walks is because by walking for
gosh.
as little as 2 minutes, we usually walk for about 10, 15, 20, but not really quickly. It's more of a moderate walk. We are helping reduce our chances of developing type 2 diabetes. So sign yourself up for fart walks.
See?
Well, I've got type 2 diabetes, so I guess it's too late for me.
Because you didn't enough. You just got to let it loose.
Oh my
Let
gosh.
loose.
Oh my
You heard
gosh.
it here first, folks. TikTok Doc. Farting cures diabetes.
And causes divorces. Okay. There's a correlation there.
Listen, TikTok Doc.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So apparently she's a big fan of high fiber meals. She and her husband go on regular walks to get things, moving. It helps take away the bloating. Plus, walking is great. Low impact way to exercise, of course. A GI doctor weighed in and said, your fart walks don't need to be that long. Even 5 or 10 minutes can help you loosen things up, and get things moving in the right direction.
I know what
It's,
I want for my birthday. Never to hear that again.
Well, okay. But then I better get a bunch of them in today because tomorrow is your birthday.
Oh, jeez.
Marilyn isn't embarrassed to talk about her fart walks. No, don't be embarrassed. And doesn't think you should be either. She's proud of them. But she does see the humor in forever being known as the fart walk inventor. If she gets that sign, God bless her for having that kind of a sense of humor. You enjoy it 70 years old.
I got a new way to walk. Walk, walk. I got a new way to walk. Walk, walk. I got a new way to walk. And my new walk suits me fine.
My favorite part of this whole thing is the look on Cheryl's face the whole time.
I'd love for a psychologist. Go ahead and dig up Dr. Phil
Hold on 1 second.
to tell
Hi,
me.
Oh
hi.
my
Good
God.
morning. You're on the air. Who's this?
Oh my gosh, thanks for the laugh. That was hilarious.
No! Oh, what have you done? What have you
Yes.
I
done?
love it.
Oh.
I love it. You got to do it more often.
Oh,
Sorry, Cheryl.
we're just
Oh.
we're having fun in the morning, right?
You encourage him. You gotta. Oh.
Uh, thank
Oh.
you.
Thank you
No,
for the laugh.
no problem. Who's this?
This is Jovita.
Jovita, you have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. I love it. I love it. Listen, I have always said, farts are always funny. They just
Oh, my
are.
gosh.
They're just funny. Listen, you tell me that you don't giggle when you let one go and Ace runs out of the room. Isn't that one of the funniest things in the world?
It is when he
It
races
really
away.
is.
Yes, but
We have a dog. Usually dog farts are the worst, okay?
Yeah.
We have a dog who, if either one of us in the room, let's go, he will pop his head up and run out of the room as if the room is on fire. Like,
Yeah, he will be like just laying in bed, and then if we let one loose, he just
happens.
runs out.
He just takes off. Yes. Oh
But
my.
that said, there are
Mhm.
two types of people, I think. People who love fart jokes and think it's funny, like and then people who don't. And I just so don't, and you just love it.
Right.
We are polar opposite on this one.
I'm with you 100%. There are people that think farts are funny and think it's funny when I'm doing all the, and then there are people that don't have a sense of humor. I mean, I get it. There's just two kinds of people. That's
Oh my God.